The flamingo stands on one leg. It's a vision that inspires envy in many an ornithologist, especially when they see the bird doing it while completely upside down. This posture might seem odd, but it's actually an ancient strategy employed by flamingos to conserve energy. Yet how do these birds maintain this pose indefinitely? Not what other secrets lie hidden beneath their bright pink exteriors? Welcome to my channel. And today, let's find out what really makes flamingos so special. These birds may be famous for their gorgeous colors, but flamingos weren't always so eye-catching. Baby flamingos sport gray-brown feathers like most baby birds. But as they approach adulthood, their plumage takes on an array of hues ranging from pale pink to deep red. At first glance, this color change seems sudden, but flamingos don't actually start out colorless. Their gray-brown baby feathers contain traces of melanin, the same pigment responsible for human skin and hair color. However, as melanin breaks down over time, the baby flamingos turn white. Once they're all grown up, it's as though their bodies have developed an allergy to melanin. It starts appearing in small amounts again, creating the pink and orange shades we associate with these birds. This means that the vibrancy of a flamingo's feathers can reveal its age. Older birds tend to be paler because their melanin has had more time to fade. Meanwhile, younger birds are brighter since their feathers haven't started turning white yet. But why does this happen? It turns out that flamingos' unique pigmentation results from their diet. In particular, they need lots of carotenoids, compounds found in abundance in shrimp and algae. Carotenoids produce red, yellow, and orange hues, and are commonly used as coloring agents in foods. Flamingos spend hours each day looking for tasty treats like brine shrimp and algae. When they find them, they quickly gobble them up. The shrimp and algae make up about 60% of a flamingo's diet, providing both sustenance and striking pigmentation. Scientists also believe that consuming these brightly colored foods helps flamingos develop vibrant beaks, legs, and webbed feet. Interestingly, the amount of carotenoids in their food determines the shade of their feathers. A diet rich in these compounds produces darker colors, whereas a carotenoid-poor diet leads to lighter colors. While captive flamingos typically eat carotenoid-rich foods, those in the wild must venture further from shore to find suitable meals. As a result, wild flamingos tend to have paler feathers than their captive counterparts. What's even more interesting is that flamingos use their brilliant colors to impress potential mates. During courtship, male flamingos will often bow before a female, puffing out their chests to display their pink undersides. Males may also dance to attract a partner, moving in unison with other males to form a dazzling pink parade. The synchronized behavior helps establish a hierarchy within the group and allows females to choose the best mate. But it's not just about finding a partner. The vibrant colors of flamingos also serve as a warning to predators. Their striking appearance makes them less likely to be targeted by hungry predators. Additionally, living in large colonies provides safety in numbers, helping flamingos avoid becoming prey. One of the most captivating aspects of flamingos is their distinctive beaks, which are curved downward. This curvature allows them to filter tiny food particles from the water with remarkable efficiency. Flamingos typically feed in shallow, murky waters where their prey is difficult to spot. However, these birds have evolved to see only what they want to see. They can focus on small, tasty morsels while ignoring everything else in sight. This ability comes down to their unique visual system. Studies have shown that flamingos possess special cells in their retinas called single-opponent cells. These cells allow the birds to perceive fine details against a dark background, making it easier for them to spot prey hidden in murky waters. What's even more fascinating is that flamingos can adjust the size of their pupils, enabling them to see clearly even in low-light conditions. This adaptability is crucial as flamingos often hunt at dawn or dusk when light levels are low. You might be wondering how these cells help the flamingos see only what they want to see. Well, it's all about contrast. Single-opponent cells in the retina compare signals from two adjacent photoreceptor cells, one that responds to light and one that responds to darkness. By subtracting the response to darkness from the response to light, these cells can pick out fine details that would otherwise be lost in the murky background. For example, imagine trying to read a book in a dimly lit room with a bright lamp shining directly on the page. The glare from the lamp would make it hard to see the details in the text, but your eyes could still perceive the fine print if the room was slightly darker. Similarly, flamingos can focus on their prey by reducing the background noise, allowing them to hone in on the small, tasty morsels they desire. This specialized visual system isn't just beneficial for hunting, it also plays a role in flamingos' social interactions. For instance, when dancing to attract a mate, flamingos need to keep an eye on their partner as well as the other birds in the group. Being able to focus on one bird while ignoring the rest is crucial for successful courtship. And when it comes to defending their eggs and chicks, flamingos rely on their keen eyesight to spot potential threats from hundreds of meters away. Being able to see clearly in dim light and focus on fine details in murky surroundings is a valuable asset for these magnificent birds. It's a testament to the incredible adaptations that have allowed flamingos to thrive in diverse habitats around the world. But the mystery of the flamingo doesn't end there. There's another aspect of these birds that has fascinated scientists for years: their unusual habit of standing on one leg. Flamingos are known to stand on one leg for extended periods, sometimes up to 20 minutes at a time. You might be wondering why they do this, especially since it seems like it would be tiring to hold one leg up for so long. Well, it turns out that flamingos stand on one leg to conserve energy. By standing on one leg, flamingos reduce the amount of muscle they need to use to stay upright. This means they can save energy that would otherwise be expended on keeping their other leg up. Additionally, standing on one leg helps flamingos maintain balance in windy conditions, allowing them to stay upright without expending as much energy. Another benefit of standing on one leg is that it helps flamingos regulate their body temperature. By raising one leg, they increase the surface area of their body that's exposed to the wind, allowing for better air circulation. This helps them cool down in hot weather and prevents them from overheating. Over time, this behavior has been refined, allowing flamingos to stand on one leg for extended periods without tiring. Scientists believe that this adaptation has helped flamingos survive in a variety of habitats, from salty lakes to coastal lagoons. But standing on one leg is not the only curious behavior exhibited by flamingos. These birds also have a peculiar habit of filtering out unwanted substances from the water. Flamingos typically inhabit salty or brackish water environments, and these waters often contain substances that are harmful to them. To protect themselves from these harmful substances, flamingos have evolved a unique filtering system in their tongues. Their tongues have a layer of small, closely packed papillae that act like a sieve, filtering out unwanted substances from the water. This filtering system is particularly important when flamingos are feeding on brine shrimp, which can be contaminated with toxic substances. By filtering out these contaminants, flamingos can safely consume the shrimp and obtain the nutrients they need to survive. In addition to their specialized visual system and one-legged standing, flamingos have several other adaptations that have allowed them to thrive in diverse habitats across the globe. Their webbed feet help them swim efficiently in murky waters, while their long necks enable them to reach deep into the water to filter out food. Furthermore, flamingos are highly social creatures who live in large colonies that can number in the thousands. This social behavior allows them to share information about food sources and potential predators, as well as to cooperate in courtship displays. Overall, flamingos are truly remarkable creatures, whose unique adaptations have allowed them to flourish in a wide range of environments, from the salty lakes of Africa to the coastal lagoons of Europe and the Americas. Their specialized visual system, one-legged standing, and efficient filtering tongue are just a few examples of the amazing traits that have made these birds so successful. As we continue to learn more about flamingos and other wildlife, we uncover the incredible stories that have shaped our world. Some of these stories are powerful, like the struggle of a mother elephant to save her calf from poachers. Others are tales of survival, such as the journey of a green sea turtle to find its nesting ground. And some, like the story of a majestic lion's hunt, showcase the raw power of nature. Through it all, there's a common thread that binds these stories together: a celebration of the beauty and wonder that exists in our natural world. If you love hearing these untamed legends, please hit the like button. Your support means the world to us and helps us bring these stories to more people. Don't forget to subscribe either. That way you won't miss any of our new videos. So join us next time as we continue to explore the wild and discover the incredible stories that unfold within it. Thank you for watching. See you soon.